Welcome back, True Seeker. I've been predicting the future for over 9 years straight accurately. I get annoyed when people are like, "Hey, your predictions are nowhere near Nostradamus."
You know what, you guys? This is not a false statement. I could wipe my ass with the name Nostradamus. Literally. Literally.
College football, the championship this year, you guys. The championship is in Los Angeles, and it's on the date January 9th, which can be written 1-9 or 9/1. Both numbers matter because 19 years ago, 1/9, Nick Saban, he coached at LSU then. You know how there's kind of that thing with Louisiana and LA, as in Los Angeles? But anyway, in 2003, LSU and USC shared the college championship. And Nick Saban, that was his first championship. He was with LSU back before he joined Alabama. Well, that was 19 years ago, right? And this year, the championship is in LA on 1/9. Okay?
Write that down, write that down!
Saban is trying to get his 8th championship. 19 is the 8th prime number. Okay, so that's the number combination to think about. What happened 19 years ago with LA and LSU and Nick Saban, and now 19 years later, the championship is in LA on 1/9. Alabama, who's considered the top team, their quarterback's back, top talent. A lot of players are still on the roster from last year. So that's why they're the number one team, but the numbers also make a lot of sense in terms of the date of the game. And again, what happened 19 years earlier and how important those 19-year cycles are. Remember, 19-year cycles of the moon. We see a lot of history repeating in 19-year cycles. That right there is what screams out about the Alabama numbers on top of them having the top team in the nation. And then, sadly, pretty much all of the media is saying the championship's going to be Alabama and Ohio State. And I hate to be in agreement with the media because so often they're misselling people. Or misleading people, I should say. But, man, again, it's hard to go against Ohio State because, again, it's the 153rd season, the 17th triangular number. Ohio's the 17th state. Columbus, Ohio also equals 153 in gematria. Going with that 17th triangular, year of the 153rd college football season. The thing about Ohio State is it's going to be 8 years since they won the championship. So that would also be the narrative for Ohio State. I do think that's going to be the championship, but maybe Ohio State has a chance to upset Alabama. Because, again, one of them's getting the 8. Either Ohio State's winning their first championship in the 8th in 8 years, or Nick Saban's picking up number 8, 19 years after number 1. How about shut the fuck up, morons? I'm not wrong about anything. There's never been anyone more right who's walked on the face of this fucking earth than yours truly. Quit lying. The Ohio State-Georgia game, Georgia can fall to 13-1, who's nearly a touchdown favorite, a 6.5-point favorite. I did think at the beginning of the year the championship would be Ohio State and Alabama because Ohio State would have been playing for its 8th championship, whereas Alabama, Nick Saban could have got his 8th championship. Of course, the championship's in L.A. Bear Bryant, Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant died on the anniversary of Bear Bryant, who wore number 8. So the narrative is still alive with Ohio State because of that 8. Obviously not with Alabama. But notice Ohio State is the only team out of the 4 teams where if they won their playoff game and if they won the national championship would finish the year 13-1 for the season. And let's not forget the death of Dwayne Haskins on April 9th, the 99th day of the year, because the Ohio State quarterback, the championship's on his 99th day of his age, and the championship is also on January 9th, a date that can be written 9/1 like 91, fitting for LA because 91's the 13th triangular number and LA is the 13th city, and Ohio State could pick up their 13th win of the year, but also Buckeyes equals 91. So Ohio State is the only team of the 4 teams that can hit 13-1.
From 50 for the win and a spot in the national championship game. It's on the way. No good. He hooked it. And Georgia is going to survive.
How about shut the fuck up, morons? I'm not wrong about anything. You said in your video, but yeah, you might have a lot of predictions, but how often are you wrong? Who cares about how often I'm wrong? One of them's getting the 8. Either Ohio State's winning their first championship in the 8th in 8 years, or Nick Saban's picking up number 8. Another wrong prediction.
Till next time, Truth Seeker.